My name is James Miyagishima, and I'm a diabetic. And I want to tell you my story because I don't want anyone to go through what I've gone through in the last 5 years. When I was diagnosed with diabetes, my doctor told me, "Jim, you've been a diabetic for 15, maybe 20 years. That was in January 2004. And since then, I'm going to tell you what has happened to me. And that will happen to you if you ignore it to the degree that I did. I was almost blind when I finally got seen by a doctor. I had cataracts in my right eye and left eye, and I knew I was bleeding back there. And sure enough, I had diabetic retinopathy. So, I ended up getting 4 vitrectomies, which restored a lot of my sight, but I'm still visually impaired. You will also, like me, lose your kidneys. Why? Because you can't let diabetes go that long without being seen by a professional, a doctor, a nephrologist. Well, in February of 2006, my kidneys were gone. I ended up starting with peritoneal dialysis, which I ended up doing for 18 months. The next thing that happened to me was I ended up losing all my toes in my right foot. And I got sepsis at the same time. I had a 50-50 chance of living. I ended up living. Why? I think because God wanted me to tell this story to anybody who would listen. I found out that I'm just a regular human being. I'm nobody special. I thought diabetes would never get me. I ignored it. And I know there's a lot of people out there ignoring it right now. You have some of these symptoms, such as blurred vision, it comes in and out, excessive thirst, drink a lot of tea. Oh, I drank a lot of tea. Frequent urination, well, I had it. Also, you got some of that stickiness on your urine down there around the rim of the urinal, and it's sticky. That's spilling sugar. That's what I was doing. Also, your ethnicity. I'm half Japanese. I'm half Mexican, Latino. If you got that ethnicity, that's a factor. The other two, Afro-American, Native American. Another factor, if you're over 45. Another one, if you're overweight. You take a high intake of carbs, chips, eat candy, sugar, sweets. Better take a look at yourself, because you're setting yourself up for diabetes. You need to see a professional. Don't ignore it like I did. The only good thing that has happened in this last 5 years is after I went on hemodialysis, the 20th of June would have been 2 years. But I got called up as a backup for a kidney. I got on the list, and sure enough, they called me up. And I went up to Albuquerque, Presbyterian, drew my blood. Well, one thing led to another, and I ended up going into the hospital, admitted, and what happened? At 01:30 on the 4th of May, I was rolled out with a kidney. And everything's been great since. It's not easy. I have to do a lot of things to keep this kidney going. But so far, I'm doing the right things. And I've made a vow that this next 50 years, I was going to do everything I could to take care of this kidney. You don't need to go through that, though, if you take care of yourself now, if you reverse it now. So, heed my warnings. Go see a doctor. If you have any of those symptoms, any of those factors, please don't ignore it like I did. I'm talking the talk, but I've walked the walk. And I truly believe that people will believe me. So, good luck, and God bless you. Bye.